New game.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So, Kohu mentioned something earlier about speedrunning and ending with getting no vessel, which I'm curious about, because I didn't know that, like, so you gotta bear in mind that the little, like, chart thing I have is like a route thing. It's not like a telling you how to get the endings. It's more just saying, if you go this route, you'll get this vessel. And it's pretty much good for figuring out how to get like certain achievements and stuff like that. But I am kind of curious about all the different endings. So do you want to see what would happen if we didn't give her a vessel? All right, let's see.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So we're gonna do this kind of quick.
You make your way. A warning. She will lie.
Since we've
We're not
heard
gonna
all
go
this
through-
before.
The interior of the blade.
I'm just gonna enter the basement.
The door. Her voice
Hello?
is don't.
I'm gonna continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. It would be you walk down the stairs. I am begging.
Hi.
I'll see about freeing her.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, you walk the line.
I'm guessing you don't have...
Maybe it's down.
Nope.
Okay.
Someone.
Return to the bottom
You
of the
make it
stairs.
easy.
I heard-
There's a.
if I-
She's gonna bite her hand off. I don't think I've ever taken the option to slay the princess here. So... let's see.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the
Oh yeah, I
princess's
have
back.
done this. I remember.
Finally, the wound drives her to the. Okay, there's no going back.
You bastard.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
Yeah.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but...
And then she's gonna kill us.
I'm
And then
not
this
so
leads
sure.
into, like, where you can do a couple of the different
Don't waver
vessel
now.
paths.
As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she...
I'm gonna save this right here to come back to this at another time. Because you know I'm gonna try to get all the achievements.
Your knife cuts into her again and again as you forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well. You seize a moment of hesitation.
And she
we
kills
can
me.
still turn this around. You steel
Finish
your
the
resolve
job.
and take another step closer. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? Can you not feel? You take another step forward.
Rawr.
And the two of you enter one last exchange. A flurry of blade and claw and fleshy rib collapse on the ground. And the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away.
Aw, we watch each other fade away.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Wait, I don't remember this.
Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I wish they let you saved on the chapter title so you can
You're
remember
on a
where you
path
are.
in the woods. And at
Okay,
the end of
so-
that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
This is where I think we
princess.
can go ahead and do this and not give her a vessel.
you're here to slay her.
Because
you
the
don't,
first chapter
It
never
will be
gives her the
end
vessel.
of the world.
And we're just gonna leave.
Well, you're the boss. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yeah.
Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. I'm gonna continue away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Narrator
How
pulling his tricks
convenient.
again.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Nope, I'm gonna walk away.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
remarkably selfish.
I'm gonna be very
you are.
selfish.
I've already outlined the stakes of the situation.
I've
If
danced to
don't
you a
do your
tune
job,
1,000
everyone
times,
dies.
narrator.
Like, dies. Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. Everything is getting...
Ah, we killed the narrator.
What's going on? Where are we? I like it. Seems like it's got great acoustics.
Do we just fade into the long quiet? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Oh! Hold on, we're saving. We're saving. All right, chat. Do we say this is a nightmare and wake up? Or do we embrace the thoughts constricting us? I kind of like the idea of embracing. Embrace? Alright, let's go. Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Denial. Return to your destined path or face the consequences.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that
What?
cabin is a princess.
Wait a second. Denial. Not just a river in Egypt. I really did just choose chaos, yeah. Huh. Alright, hold on. Let's, do we want to load and see what waking up does? Or
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
did
it
this
will be the
really
end of the
reset
world.
my path? Or What happens if I
Seriously?
leave
You're just
again?
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's
What
why I'm
we're
gonna
being
walk
asked to do
away.
here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. Your
Leave again.
silence is deafening. But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you... Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah, okay, so it's not the same. So, let's go to load. Yes. All right. So, let me see what waking up from the nightmare does. And then there's something I want to try. It's not. Okay, so
You're on a path
you just wake
in
up.
the woods.
It gets you out of
And at
it.
the end of that, you're here to slay her. If you don't,
Okay, chat, this is gonna seem weird. This is gonna seem weird what I'm about to do. I'm gonna do a new game.
you're on a
Pardon
path.
me.
You're here.
I'm just gonna go to the cabin.
You make your way. Warn. She will. We're not going to ignore.
I'm gonna go into the
blade.
cabin. I'm gonna take the blade. Enter the basement.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let.
I'm just gonna go down the
You're
stairs.
still listening to you. She's so focused.
And there you are. Are
I'm
you here
just
to
gonna
kill
kill
me
her.
or something?
You step forward.
Oh, I'm probably so.
I'm gonna slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment. You feel flesh easily.
Oh, this is it, isn't
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you.
it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
I'm also gonna save this route.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make... Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the
It was for the greater good.
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Hey,
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
oh
Instead,
wait.
what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago,
Does doing
the
that
only thing in
immediately
front of
make
you
it so that
now
I can't
is
leave?
the
How do I get the
vast
good ending?
emptiness of some
The one
place
where it's just
far
like, you
away.
kill everybody.
Everyone is fine. It's just
Oh,
that
wait, I think I know. I'm just gonna say, he's like, everything's gonna be fine, everyone's happy, you'll be happy, and I'll just say, oh, okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind. This
Yeah.
is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I trust you, I guess.
Time passes. You can...
I'm just gonna pretend that
You're not
I'm
just gonna
just
stay here
happy. I'm just gonna
forever,
stay here
right?
forever and be happy. Because that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna stay forever. I like
Really?
it here.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes.
Still lots of being
Though,
happy.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
No, I'm not gonna shake myself out of it.
Little
I'm
voices,
happy.
Please fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift.
Yeah, I know
You
I did this
simply
one
exist.
before.
Happy. Forever.
Yeah. You did it! You saved everyone. Okay, and then it's just the end. I love all the cheering. Like, yeah! Woo! You did it!
But it's over, isn't it? She
All
stopped
right.
breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
So, we're back at this part. We just stabbed her, did a decisive slaying, but instead of saying, oh, of course it is, she's
But is
dead.
it over? Really over?
That's a good question, Art. Alright, so I'm gonna say I'm not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. I'm gonna be hesitant.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Alright, let's see. Here. I'm gonna check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait.
Yep, there
What was
she
that?
is. She's alive. Because if you hesitate, it brings her back.
You know what that was? That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Nah, I'm gonna die with you. Alright, eat my face. Yum 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 yum
Something
yum yum
sharp
yum.
digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here.
Too late.
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
That's right, Frog Lord. She is whatever we believe she is.
See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
For content, narrator.
Doesn't
I
matter.
hesitated for content because I want to
managed to take
try
her with
something
you.
because I'm curious.
For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Where was she hiding the blade? Don't worry about it, Stray.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Okay, this
you're
is where I'm
here
gonna
to
try
slay
this
her.
again. I'm just gonna leave. And I wanna see
away
something.
We go. Good call.
Okay, we have cheated in this route. Probably because we checked her pulse and then it turns out she's alive.
Seriously? You're just
Yes,
going
I'm
to...
just gonna turn around and leave. I'm gonna continue away from the
Fine.
cabin.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yes, we do.
That's strange.
Oh, wow, you're trying to
looks
get us
like
to go
this
to the
path-
cabin, but you know what? I'm just gonna turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies.
I know,
Like,
everyone dies forever, ever,
die.
ever.
But fine. You turn around
And I
trek
leave,
back down the path.
Wait, something isn't
and
right.
then narrator's gonna start to
Can you
get
still hear me?
fuzzy.
You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. Everything is
There's no cabin this time.
What's going on?
And Everything's
Where
gonna
are we?
fade away.
That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
Oh, that's hilarious. Everything is unwound. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, the undulations. Here's all the hands, so they're coming back. They're looking for a vessel, but there is no vessel. It's just gonna be me this time, just like last time. It's upset because it can't get into me. It needs its own vessel. And I'm gonna embrace the thoughts constricting me with it asking, I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something like me. So I'm gonna embrace like I did last time. And let's see what happens. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. We can't go back, not there. They have to, that world is now broken. We have to repair, make something, but there's limited thread, so don't waste it.
You're
No,
on the path
okay.
in the woods.
I was really curious as
end
to
of
if
that
it would
path
pop
is a
another
cabin.
achievement.
And in the
I
basement
was
of
very
that
curious
cabin
as to if it would
is a
say something like,
princess.
because I think the first one was what? Anger? Denial? What was that achievement I got? Denial. I gotta keep doing this. Okay. I'm very curious as to, because like the first thing I'm thinking of is like the 7 stages of grief, right? So like, is there a way to...
You're here to slay her.
The problem is if I just walk away, I'm already on a route, right? So if I just walk away from this one, that's gonna trigger, what is it, the stranger? I just know if I'm crazy, like if there's a way to keep going back to like an emptiness, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a way to keep denying her vessels? Because I know, sorry for the flashing, it was me clicking, it's me basically going out to click and see the route map. I'm just curious if there's a way to keep denying her vessels. I just don't know how to do that. But I did it once. So how do I keep doing it? It's obviously... Oh! Is it getting to chapter 2 every time and then doing it? But on the same route? Like, it's not restarting the game over, it's just going on the same route. Let me go to the cabin.
You make your way up. A warning. She will... The interior of
So
the
my
cabin
mistake
is your...
was starting
Her
a new
voice softly.
game.
Hello?
Is
I had the right idea.
Don't
The
let it
issue
fool
is that
It's
you
all
just
a
need to
part
do
of
it on the same loop.
manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. I am. You're only making this.
Thank you.
You're no. You walk. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing.
Made down.
Okay.
You attempt to make someone else. You easier for everyone.
He's gonna bite it off
Look at the
now.
mess.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight.
If I could just...
She barely hesitates. She.
I'm gonna save the princess.
Fine. against your better judgment,
But-
you place the blade.
Oh, yeah,
into
yeah, yeah,
cut.
the blade.
The blade is her limb.
She pulls it
falls to the
off.
ground. She
It's
didn't so much-
disturbing.
No. She smiled. How is?
Thank you.
No, we won't. Wait, watch me.
I want to save here. Sure. I'll figure out all these routes eventually.
Stop. The blade. No, she what?
Oh, she stabs me
Can't
so
just
much
go
and it
back to
hurts and
things
she's
that-
so sad. And then we
You're
get the
on
damn.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is you're here.
Okay, so now I'm gonna leave.
Are we running away? Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you
Yes.
even know where you're going?
Sorry, Smitty. We are running away.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange.
It led me back to
looks
another
like this
cabin because the narrator's a cheaty McCheaty face.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's
Yes,
time.
I know. Everything dies
It's
forever.
remarkably selfish, but fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right.
And then everything
Can
gets
you
fuzzy.
still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. What's going on? Where are we? Oh, I don't like this one bit. There's not a single damsel in sight.
Sorry, Smitty. This is for science. Oh. Okay, so we're back with the vessels. That which dwells in the empty spaces constricts across the edges of your mind. Again, she is furious. Okay, this is the right way to do this. I was right. There is an achievement chain here. Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here entwined with a creature you taught to hate you forever? Eternity never ends. Cold spite. Our infinities shrink into something less. I hate you, 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 I hate you. Oh my. Anger. Why have you come back? Oh boy.
You're on a path
Okay.
in the woods.
Buckle up,
And
chat,
at the
because
end of
I'm
that
following
path
this achievement
is a
chain.
cabin.
What is
You're
the
here.
quickest, what is the quickest saving the princess? So is that entering the basement without the blade, Kohu? I think it is.
I don't. Good. You walk. I am. Your own.
Thank
You're no. They're last.
I'm guessing-
Made that.
Okay.
Witness. Easy.
Turn.
There's a slight.
If I could-
Cheaper she before you won't.
Yum 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 yum.
You cut the blade is her. She no.
Thank-
No. Wait. Watch me.
Oh, okay.
There's no going back now. You breathe, but she's far.
I don't.
She. It's not.
Be
As
angry,
everything goes dark.
and I die. Blech.
You're on a path. You're here to slay. Well,
Leave.
you're the boss.
There's opportunist.
Seriously? You're just going to turn
Yep,
around
we're
and
gonna
leave?
leave. Just gonna keep leaving.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue.
And then he's
down
gonna
the
put us
path
back
away
at the
from
cabin.
That's strange.
Joke's on him, we're gonna leave
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time.
We're gonna say, everybody
It's
dies.
remarkably but fine. You turn around and
Now
trek
he's gonna
back
get
down the
fuzzy
path
and
you came.
unravel.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the What's going on? Where are we?
Sorry, opportunist.
I like it. Seems like it's got great acoustics.
The world around you is unwound. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sound. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. desperate pleas. I do not hate you. I am sorry I said I hate you. I do not have to hate you. We can still leave this place together. An offering. We can be friends. Ecstasy. You are elated. You have never felt more elated than you feel now. Everything is good. You cannot remember what it is like to feel anything other than euphoric joy. A reminder. We can be worse than enemies. That's literally the I can make them better. I can make them worse meme, and I'm here for it. Agony. You are torn into a million pieces and you feel pain in each of them. You have never felt more miserable than you feel now. You cannot remember what it's like to feel anything other than anguish. Mercy. You are elated again. You have never felt more elated than you feel now, in contrast to the agony you've suffered. This elation is better than all the other elation you have experienced. Round eyes looking up at you. I need vessels so that I can be finished. I cannot find them on my own, for they are me. You are the only one who can do this. You are our only salvation. Bargaining. What can I do to make you stop?
You're on a path in the wood. You're here.
Oh,
You
chat.
make your way up. A warn. She will.
I like this wormhole. This is a fun wormhole.
The interior of the blade. Good. You watch.
Oh, I didn't mean.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
So
One way or but if you don't,
it's a
Where?
You'll be the death of. Okay. No. Just
Ignore her,
you
go
put-
to sleep.
where
I'm
is
gonna
she?
wake up. She's gonna
It isn't
be
all at
there.
once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes
Ah!
go numb.
I didn't mean to do that.
Whose side are you on?
Well, I accidentally into another route at least,
Yours, of
so
course.
I'll have that
But
to
I have a duty to uphold
play
the
with.
truth.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I remember this from
She
the
steps
last time. I
closer.
think this unlocks
One
the
silent
Spectre or the
footfall at a
Wraith.
time, cocking her head.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you.
Ugh.
You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Maybe.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Yeah.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes.
My
in your
paralysis
chest.
demon can't be this cute.
You
That
have
sounds like the name of a light novel art.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare is what it unlocks. Okay.
You're on a path in the. You're here to slay.
All right, we're gonna leave.
This is good.
Hey,
I
it's
was worried my thoughts were shit
paranoid.
again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there.
I like
Seriously?
paranoid
You're
too.
just
I
going
like
to
paranoid,
turn
cold,
around
and
and
smitten.
Do you even know where you're going?
I'm just gonna keep going.
Fine.
So, we're back at the cabin, and he's like, oh man, look at that. You walked away, but ha ha ha, joke's on you. I've brought you back to the cabin because I'm the narrator and I cheat. But the thing is, the joke's on the narrator. I'm gonna turn around and leave
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's
And he's gonna
time,
tell me
aren't you?
everything's gonna
It's
die.
remarkably
And I'm like,
selfish,
that's
but
okay.
fine.
Everything can
Turn
die.
around
And then
prick
he's gonna
back
get
down
all
the path
fuzzy
you
and be
came.
like,
Wait,
this is crazy. What's happening?
Can you
And then
still
I'm
hear
gonna
me?
be
You're
like,
supposed
oh
to
man,
wind up-
it's getting
What's
dark in
going on?
here. Light's
Where are
getting
we?
real low. And now, what does
finally
Paranoid
happened,
say?
We finally cracked.
Oh, it's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked. And now the great expanse of the universe is going to unravel before me. And in the distance, something is going to come for me. Something that is not going to be happy. Dejection. Feelers limp against your soul. Why? Long silence. A hollow heart. I don't want to see you. Depression. Yep.
You're on a path in the woods.
Alright.
You're here to
We're just gonna continue through the cabin.
You make your way up.
Feelers do sound nice. As a lobster, you have feelers.
With a warning, she will
Proceed to the cabin.
in the blade.
Enter the basement. Go down the stairs.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
Thank you, turn. She has you. Okay. If wish you slowly. Is it just me?
She's gone. Let's
Your
finish
eyes
this.
dart to the where is she?
Close the door behind me.
Close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
So this is where she's gonna jump out and she's gonna kill me. I think this leads to Beast. Let me save here. I'll wait.
Do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
You
Okay.
do your best to patiently wait her out. But eventually, exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
I'm gonna keep
Wait
waiting.
for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. But you can't outwait someone who's been waiting for as long as she remembers. You barely even realize that you've started to drift off.
Now she's gonna kill me.
Pain.
Hey, there she is.
The princess is upon you, ripping into your flesh, unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing arteries. There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone. It can't
I've
just
been
end like this.
mutilated.
Right. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't.
And the
deny
narrator is
reality of
sad. He
what's
wishes
happened.
things were different.
Everything goes dark, and you.
I am
die.
now dead. Blech. The Beast.
You're on a path. You're here.
All right. We're gonna leave.
We're safe for taking flight.
Hey, we got hunted.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Don't worry about it, buddy. I'm just gonna leave.
I suppose.
And
you
you're
just
gonna cheat
quietly
McCheat face me
continue
back to
down
the
path away
cabin.
from that strip.
But that's okay.
You're
I'ma
really
leave
keen
again.
on wasting
Don't
everyone's
even
time.
worry about it.
It's from
Everybody
fine.
dies.
Turn around and trek back down the
And you're about to die
Something isn't
right
right.
here, narrator.
Can you still hear me? You're supposed to What's going on? Where are we?
Yeah, I think when she turns into like the witch and the beast, they are some of my favorite character designs for the princess. Because I like the little kitty dragon look she has.
A dark place. Thoughts like us shouldn't be here.
Witch definitely has the most fan art I've noticed. Alright, the shambling mound is coming for us. The feelers hold you in a gentle caress. Resignation, I cannot stop you, but our spool is nearly taunt. A warning, if you come here again, we will be here forever. Acceptance. This is it. So I wonder if there's
You're
one
on
more
the
achievement
path.
after this.
Hell
yeah, there is.
And at the end of that path is
Ah.
a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
Alright, so we're doing this again, chat. Oh, no. We gotta continue to the cabin.
you make your warn.
Indeed.
The blade.
Oh, it's making me take the blade this
You take the
time.
bla- The door to the basement, her voice.
Who's that?
She sound. Don't let. Good.
Continue down the stairs. Ah! I hit the wrong button.
You walk, she's focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah, I'm here to kill you. I'm gonna go,
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine.
I'm gonna drop it.
Thank you.
We'll be fine. Don't know what you're...
So here we are. What
Awkward
an
relationship.
start to a
Okay, we've
relationship.
talked
Oh,
enough.
Have you decided?
You know.
Yeah. I'm gonna examine the chains.
Have to. You walk, they're large and heavy.
I'm guessing.
Maybe it's doubtful.
Check upstairs. Break you
You
free.
someone else.
Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
Easier.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
I'm gonna save the
Didn't
princess.
cut. The blade is
Cut
she
the
didn't
arm
so
off.
much as- Free for how is she?
Thank you.
I'm gonna approach the locked
No,
door.
we won't have as the princess Wait, this is watch.
And I don't think I can warn
Stop
her.
that.
Yeah.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body loves. Stop it.
I'm going to resist.
The blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
I think this one gets... Razor? It might be Razor or Adversary. I'm not sure. Let's save again. Not that I think it'll actually let me do these paths. Prisoner? Maybe, yeah, it
I'll
might be
make this
Prisoner.
quick.
Which has a bunch of
Steps
routes I
forward,
haven't
prise
done.
the blade from your...
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits her face remain. This is the end.
She kills me quick in this one, at least.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I will
Hope it was
reiterate that
worth
it's the prisoner. Okay. I do wish that they would let me save on the chapter card so I can
You're on the
remember what
path
is what.
You're here.
All right, we're leaving again, chat. Let's go.
I'm not so sure running
Hey,
away
it's
is the best
Skeptic.
idea. We're not the only person stuck here. What about her? Seriously? You're just
Yep, we're gonna leave.
fine. I suppose you just quietly...
Oh my god, we're back at the cabin.
looks like
What?
this
No
path-
way, that's crazy. I'm just gonna leave again,
really
though.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But
Leave,
fine.
leave, leave.
Turn around and wait.
Leaving again. I'm gonna see if there is one more achievement.
What's going on? Where are we? Did we do this? Is this the end of the world? Was there ever even a world to end?
I came back. Oblivion. The many feelers pull your shape into something formless. You have made a decision. It is the wrong one. I love you. You are bliss, joy, and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You are agony, a numbing arm, a parched throat, an open wound, your soul forced back into existence. I love you. You are bliss, joy, and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You are agony, a numbing arm, a parched throat, an open wound, your soul forced back into existence. I love you. You are bliss, joy, and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. How long are we doing this? Is this just gonna be a cycle? Ah. Clearly, I need to save here. All right, chat. Do we exist, or do we let consciousness fade away? All right, we want to exist. Oh man. Okay, so it cycles back into this. That's the second time we've chosen that. Third time. Fourth time. Fifth time. Sixth time. Seventh time. 8th time. 9th time. I don't know that we'll get anything for continuing to exist. So should we let our consciousness fade? Yeah, I think this will just loop it. So let's let our consciousness fade. Just as you once were nothing, so have you become nothing once again. So that's another one of the endings. You can deny her a vessel every time, and then at the end, you just both become nothing. Well, that was cool. That was honestly cool. That was really interesting. There are so many different ways for this game to end. I did get a couple of save states out of it, but I don't know how it's going to end up affecting the ending. Because of the fact that those are save states that are based on leaving. But they might at least be usable for getting certain achievements. So yeah. What do you think of this game, chat? Yeah, I think it's probably a 10 out of 10 as well. It's so funny because when we did the Halloween list and we were coming up with games to play, and this one got suggested to me, I was like, oh, okay, scary horror VN, right? Which I've never really done a lot of I've never really done a lot of VNs to begin with. VNs have never really been my thing. We did Sucker for Love last year, and we almost finished all of it. We just didn't finish the Neanthotep route. So I was kind of expecting something like that coming into this. But then we started getting into it. We started getting into the meat and bones, and like just the various different paths you can do, all the different routes, all the different choices you can make that will affect things and change things. Like, I think there's like, what, 20 or 30 different like routes you can go to get different things. Ultimately, when you get to the very end of it all, I'm pretty sure you don't get many other endings. There's like the 3 different endings you can get. But I do have a curiosity of what happens if you give her nothing but vessels that are antagonistic. What happens if you give her vessels that are loyal to you? I know there was another route that I got the very first time I played the game where it said, you know, you can pledge yourself to her. I'm curious about what would happen with that. So I'm curious about, like, if you get to her after giving her only 1 vessel and you choose slay her, what happens? So there's definitely some more stuff to explore in the game.